I mean, you talked to the three guys. They're the three guys that played the best. When I saw Manuel, 8 shots. Is it 6 shots or 8 shots? 18 points, 6 assists, 1 turnover. I mean, you see where he's come from and decision making. I thought he was terrific. Jacoby was really good. Forsythe, I thought he played pretty good defense. We played him the 4 and the 5, and then Esom was really good. So those guys stood out with some points, but defensively I thought they were very good too. So really a great win for us. Good fast start. Not so good as we went on, but our defense stayed with it, got better, and limited them on layups. It's what we wanted to do. Won the rebound battle, which was going to be hard to win because they're a great rebounding team. And then our turnovers are far less, and we got a transition going again, so that was good to see. We kind of was an emphasis these last couple of days because I didn't think we ran hard enough in the Tech game, and so good response, great win, highly rated Cincinnati team. Their net's good, their Ken Palm is good, so this is good to see. So very proud of how our guys had. I really liked how we played down the stretch with the big lead, and we didn't kind of make some shots at the end, but we were unselfish, made the right plays, used clock, and then made them take tough shots. So really good finish to it as well. So great win, and getting ready for enjoy it for about 1 more minute, and then get ready for Baylor.
Defensively, they were knocking down the threes early in the first half. Was there anything you guys changed, or just about?
Well, there was a couple threes that were just complete breakdowns, strong side kick, transition when we weren't matched up. I mean, we're not perfect, and we're still working. And I keep believing, as I've told some guys, we're not where I would like to be, and but I believe that we're going to get better. And we make a lot of mistakes. So does everybody. I mean, but we've beaten really good teams. It's just some of these mistakes have caught us, and then that's why we're not undefeated like no one else is either. But we got to cut down on mistakes defensively, and we guarded the ball screen better, but still not good enough. But we have improved. In the last 4 games, our defense is better, and our numbers show it, and our commitment. I think our better understanding. Really, our guards are playing better. So we started Avery and Jameer just because I felt they played better defense the other day. I mean, that's been the challenge for Trey, was the better defender early on in the season where we started him. And we're just trying to challenge them, and who's the better defender is going to be the guy that starts. They're going to play the same amount, so I don't know how much really matters, how much motivation it's creating, but we're trying to hold them accountable defensively, and we've improved.
What have you seen from Esom coming off the bench this week?
Well, I see the kid that just keeps battling. He wanted to play. He cares. I think he's gotten better. Obviously the injuries kind of set him back a little bit, but he kept working and preparing, and now the opportunity's there, and he's responded. He's played really well, so I'm happy for him. He cares. He's different, and but we can throw it into the post to him, and he can pass and he can score enough. And so with our movement, which again I didn't think was as good in the last game, especially when we hit the post, today was better, and I thought he made good decisions out of it. So I'm really happy for him because he's a great kid, and he's worked, he's patiently asked what I can do better, and guys do that, but he's addressed it. He's addressed it. So everybody, you guys work with somebody, they say, "Oh, I want to do this better," but then they don't do it better. He does. He did, and he deserved this. So I'm proud of him. I'm really happy for him. I think he played games. And defensively, he's really bought into what we're trying to do now defensively with our 5-man. And he's not as athletic as Xavier or Ernest, but his position is getting better. And so hopefully he can make the other guys learn from that as well. So that's the progress.
This was Jacoby's best game since the non-conference. When he's healthy and confident, how valuable?
I mean, he's a different guy now. I mean, we're seeing it, and he's good. And we just got to figure, it allows us, I think, play, get our minutes a little bit better. And we wanted about 30 for those guys, and Mike is 30, and E-Man's 30, and he should be about 30, 25. So, and if he can defend, but he was really good. You know, I mean, just simple plays. I mean, highly efficient, 6 or 10, and I mean, it's hard. Middle of the year, we bring him back. I think versus Houston, and it's like welcome back and play the best defensive team in the country, and get your rhythm back. It's not our league's not good for coming back after 3 weeks off or so. So I don't recommend it, but he's getting there. I know he wants it. He cares. He does, and we're trying to get him to care a little bit more about defense as much as he cares about offense. But I thought he played really good defense today. Trying to get him, and that's the same for everybody. We're trying to get guys that care as much about defense as offense. But I mean, 27 transition points. Our defense led to offense, and that was what we wanted to continue to do. So it's good to get back to that.
You've certainly beaten Cincinnati before, but what's it mean to do it here? It was kind of odd. It was just 6-0 historically.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, what? I'm sorry.
It was 6-0 historically, so this is the first 2 seasons.
Oh, is that right? I don't know. How did I just react when you told me? I guess that'll tell you.
You seem tickled pink.
Yeah. I'm just happy. I liked how we played. We still made mistakes, but they're a very good team. Their net's good. Their Ken Palm is good. They're a very good team. They rebound really well. So we say win but plus 10 on the glass, but they're one of the best in the league or the country. So that was going to be hard, but we didn't win the rebound battle, and we got out and ran, which we didn't. We thought we'd taken a step backwards in running, and running takes work, it takes effort. Everybody wants to run, they all say it, and everyone wants to talk about it, but it takes effort. So as far as the win, I mean, Mr. Schulmeyer would have liked this win, I think. Mr. Schulmeyer would have liked this win. So give you a second to think about it. That's probably the most important thing to me. I wish he was here to see it.
Jamie, they got 50 points in the paint last time. Seemed like your aggressiveness and ball pressure really bothered them. Was there an emphasis on that out on the perimeter?
No, I mean layups. We paint, we call it layups, no layups, and I didn't know that. So 28 still too many, but I'll look at it. We limit it to, we say 5 layups or less, and I don't know what that paint is different than layups, but that's our biggest issue. I mean, the last 2 games actually been, and one was a win, one was a loss, both on the road, but were free throws. We were fouling too much, and we've got to be more disciplined to not foul. At times we had guys taking bad shots. With that said, I think we fouled twice on 3s that weren't good shots, and we've got to be better in that. So I think one of the things we've got to get better defensively is not fouling, and limiting the layups like you mentioned. So yes, we did a better job of that, and I forgot it was 50 in the last game, but it was. From that game we weren't improving at the rate that we wanted to. We have the last 4 games. We have gotten better. So it was based on that game was, but we've been heading that direction.
Quick turnaround, I guess. What's the emphasis or what's the focus on you preparing for Baylor on Monday?
We'll go watch. We'll practice tomorrow at 2:00. We're gonna kind of recognize the seniors. A lot of the families are in town, so we find a way to do something for them tomorrow. This day in between, so we thought that'd be a great way. And Chancellor will be there, and Jeremiah will be there. So we got a little thing going on. I know it's still not our last home game, but we just all the families seem like they're going to be here because of the 2 games and just how it fits. So we're going to really do that. But practice beforehand, nothing live. Trying to get better defensively. Every day is defensively. But again, offensive numbers were pretty impressive. We didn't shoot great, but we had a lot of open looks. Couple, there was a stretch in the first half where we do that. Things come very easy to us, and we get those 8 points early, wide open shots, and we kind of shoot a contested, over penetrate, and that's what we got to continue to work on. But that's what everybody has to work on. Nobody's perfect, but it's a great wedding. It's a great program and with a lot of history, and I'm glad that we beat them for the first time. So I'll take blame for last time, but I didn't do the other 4.